Okay, so now we're going to get to starting on our D. Okay, and I know we practiced this last week, but we're going to practice a little bit more this week. So we have that D perfect. All right, so let me show you the D card. This is our D card. Okay, and D says D. Okay, D says D. Fantastic. Let's look at the mirror. And let's see if D is voiced or unvoiced. So let's first see how we pronounce the letter D with our mouth. Ooh, that's a nice looking kid looking here at that mirror. Who's that? Me, Alejandro. Cool. All right, Alex. So look at Miss Guido for a minute before we look at the mirror. And when I say the letter D, my tongue goes to the roof of my mouth. D, D. When I make the sound for D, 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 my tongue goes all the way up there, and my mouth opens a little bit. D. Can almost see my teeth. D, D. Why don't you try? D, D. Ooh, very good. And now let's put our hands right here on our throat.
You heard the little.
Well, don't do it too hard. And let's say the sound. D, D. Do we feel this moving a little bit? Yeah. So is it voiced or unvoiced? Voiced. Good job. I'm so proud of you. You're remembering all of the steps. Very good. All right. Fantastic. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our chart over there. Where's our chart? Awesome. And we're going to go to the letter D, and we're going to talk a little bit about the letter D over there. Let's go. You like the mirror, huh? Okay. Can you find the object that goes with D?
Duck.
Duck. Very good. So let's talk about this a little bit because this is our alphabet. A, B, C, and then D. So would you say that the letter D is in the beginning, middle, or end of the alphabet?
Middle.
Middle's like around here. D's up here. So is it in the beginning, middle, or end? Up here is in the beginning. So is it in the beginning? Yes. So it is in the beginning. Very good. As a matter of fact, it's the 1, 2, 3, the fourth letter in the alphabet. So it's definitely in the beginning. Great. D is a consonant. You've learned 2 vowels already and 1 consonant. Do you remember which are the 2 vowels you learned already? We kind of played the game with the sticks. What letters were those?
A.
And those were vowels. And you've learned D. And what other consonant have you learned? C. Very good. Let's bring our duck over and back to our table. This one. We'll do the concept museum next, okay? Let's put our duck over here. Very nice. This is a cool looking duck, right? Okay, great. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go over the letter D with our hands, just to practice the formation a little bit before we start writing. It's like slime. Yep, it sure is. Great. It is slime. Yes. All right, so let's look at this activity. And so what we're going to do is we're going to trace over the letter D with our finger, kind of like we did with the sound cards. And we're going to say D says D. Okay? You like the slime? You want to play with the slime a little bit before we start? Okay. Touch the slime. Play with the slime. Poke the slime. Oh, you're trying to make a cross? Oh, that's a cross right there. Let's make sure this is nice and locked there. Okay. Nice cross. All right, you ready to start our D? Okay. Let's tuck our fingers in.
Really cold.
It is a little cold. Let's tuck our fingers in. Get our pointer ready. Wait for Miss Guido. Let's put this hand here. Let's tuck these fingers in. Get our pointer ready. Okay, good. And we're going to go over the D. D says D. Good.
It's funny.
It is slimy.
Because it's funny when it does this.
Like the line. Good. All right, let's start here. Right here. Tuck these fingers in. Good. Let's leave this hand here. And let's go over the D. D says, what does D say? D. Good. Let's start here. Kind of like our A. Tuck in your fingers. Good. It starts just like our A. D. It goes all the way up, 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 and down. Says D.
And I can make a hand.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Very nice. Okay. Well, what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and start our letter formation and really learn how to write this D. Okay? And we could play with this later. You know what? I'm going to put this over in the center over there in our writing center so you could play with it in writing when you go to writing, okay? Cool? All right. I'll put it over here and I'll make sure I put it over in the writing center for later. Great. All right. So now we're going to practice
D.
our letter D.
We need a red one or
We're going to use our green one.
yes, the big green one.
The big green one. Very good.
Our little.
Mm-hmm.
I picked big.
All right.
Big.
Here it is.
Big. Big.
Okay.
That looks
So-
like a giant.
It is. It's kind of like a giant. All right. So this is your green crayon. Very good. Now let's talk a little bit about how we're going to write our letter D. Okay. The first thing is I'm going to show you.
I
Okay.
know.
I know you know, but I'm going to show you first. Okay. So I'm going to go over the solid D. All right. The one that looks like this. And this is our house. So just like we would write the letter A, Alex, follow Miss Guido. I'm going to start right over here. I'm going to start doing my circle, writing my circle over here, kind of like the letter A, except I'm going to go all the way up to the top line, past almost even the attic, and then right back down to the bottom line, making sure I don't go down the steps to the basement, okay? I'm going to try one more time to show you. So look, I start just like I would my A, go around, up to the top line, and then back down to the bottom line. A little bit, yeah. All right, let's practice together.
I think I want to do down.
Yes, but we're going to practice the solid line first before we do the dotted line one, okay? Nope, we're going to do the solid. You're going to trace over mine. Here we go. I love the way you're holding that crayon. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Slow and steady wins the race. Yes, you are right. And back down. Good. Now I noticed when you got up here, you lifted the crayon up. And so we want to just make it smooth. So we don't want to lift the crayon up. We just do our circle, go all the way up, and it goes straight back down, okay? I don't lift off and then keep going. I do it all together. We're going to trace the bumps in a little bit. Let's try one more time going over the solid. Go. Good.
Going slow.
Mm-hmm. D. Keep saying, now say D.
D.
All the way up. D. Go down.
D.
Says D. All right, let's practice now for real on here 3 times. Ready, go. D. Says again. D. Again, last time. Very nice. I need a high five. Perfect. Good job. That was a mighty high five. Okay, great. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use our pointer finger and we're going to go over, nope, not with the crayon, just our finger. Get your pointer finger ready and we're going to go over and go over our bumps 3 times.
It
Saying,
feels like a slime.
it feels like slime. But let's start again and start saying D says D. Again. D says D. Again.
D says D.
Very nice. Okay, I think we're ready for this one. You ready? All right. Let's put this hand here so I can see. Go. D. Say it. D.
D.
Says
D.
very nice. Okay. I think, wait, freeze. Before you go, do you think you're ready to start your D over here?
Yes.
Okay, but remember we start right here like we would the A. And go. D.
I want to do it.
Go, do it.
I want to.
D. Wait, it's not going down.
It's C. I didn't see.
Trace over mine.
I didn't see.
It's okay. All right. Try it again. Ready? Start there. D says. What does D say? D. Again. Oh wait. From here we have to go all the way back down. So come up here. Bring it down. D. Let's practice that one again. Start here and say D. Good job. D says D. Excellent, Alex.
I want to do a little
Well,
D.
wait a minute. Freeze. All right. Do you think you're ready to do these down here?
Yes.
Okay. Now wait. Let me add something here because I'm gonna do a couple of them here for you, so you could just trace over mine.
I did that before. But
I
it was
know.
so easy.
It was so easy. Great. And let's practice going over our solid 3 times and then this one by yourself. So let's start with the solid. Ready, go. D says, what does D say? Bless you. You okay? Do you need a tissue? What does D say, Alex? D says
D.
D. Blow your nose. Great. In the trash it goes. Are you looking at yourself in the mirror? Here, hand sanitizer. Just a little. It's okay. D says, what does D say?
D.
D. D says D. Very good. Say it again. D. Good. All right. All nice and dry. Go like this.
Not yet.
Go like this. There you go.
It itches.
It's itches a little bit. You probably have a little cut there. All right. Here we go. Think your hands are ready. Here we go. Let's go over this one again. Ready? Say D. Good. One more time. Just to make sure. D. Good. That was our 3rd crayon writing. Let's use our finger and go over it 3 times also. Ready? Go.
D. D.
Slow and steady.
D.
Again, last time.
D says D.
Excellent. I think you're ready for the dotted.
Pencil.
No, we're going to use this for right now.
Get out the line.
It's okay. D says
D.
good. Be careful there, okay? Yep, we got to be careful. This is our smaller house. It's okay. Let's try the next one. Go. D.
D.
Says
D.
Good. You ready to try those on your own?
D. Says D.
That is a good looking D there. Excellent. Try again. Good. Let's put this hand up here. Yeah, so you're nice and comfy. Good. Great. Which is your favorite? Now listen, you cannot circle two. I only want you to circle one. Which of these do you like the most? I like that one too. Circle it. Good job. Super. High five. You want to circle? Yeah, you know what? You should circle. Which one's your favorite with the crayon? Which one's your favorite of these?
I think.
Good. Now let me just bring this down so the screen is on there. Good.
I did a box.
A box. Well, next time we have to make the circle, okay? Because that's part of our goals. Following directions. Don't do that. Excellent, Alex. Now, we get to go to our concept museum. Thank you so much.
If it's that funny, then it
Yep. All right, let's go over to our concept museum and let's see what we have over there. Don't touch anything just yet, okay? Well, these are dominoes, right? So, Miss Lotus, you want to come over? Okay. Thank you for fixing that. All right. Okay. Yes, well, we can play with that later. But right now, since we're working with our letter D here, let's look at all the items we have here. What are these called? These are called dominoes.
Dominoes.
These are dice, not dominoes. Dominoes, and these are dice. Okay, good. Do you like these? Do you want to kind of build something? You look like you want to build a tower with them. Cool. That might be a little difficult. The dominoes are falling.
One more time.
There you go.
You put it on top.
All right. Wow. Talk about stability. Okay. Well, that's good. We could play with these later. Okay. So here we have our dominoes. Here we have our, what are these called?
Dominoes.
No, these. I know you're trying to make the joke. These are called dice. Dice. What are these called?
I got it.
I know. What are these called? These are called, these aren't pennies. Actually, these are dimes. Let's put these over here. Okay. Don't touch them anymore. We'll touch them later. All right. Let's look at these. Now, these are called dimes. Okay. Pennies have, they're kind of golden. They have copper on them. These are more silver. Okay. They're called dimes. And these are called what?
Dollars.
Dollars. Good.
That's the president.
Yes, that's George Washington. He's on the dollar bill. And what is this picture of?
A duck.
Good.
And I can make this like a big tower.
A big tower?
Now I can make a tower.
Okay, well, guess what? Miss Guido said that we're going to play with these later. So later, we will work with these, okay? Say hi, Mr. Camber.
Hi, Mr. Camber.
Good morning. All right, great. Let's look at what I have here. Look. I'm going to put these with the dominoes so we can play with them like later, not right now.
Duck.
This is a duck. Good. Kind of like the one we got from the chart. What letter is this?
D.
What does D say?
D.
D says...
I can see under D.
Yes, but first, I want you to say this for Miss Guido. Ready? Look. D says D. Your turn.
D says D.
Good. So this is our lowercase d, and this is the capital D. Good. What's this picture of?
I have a dog.
You do? What's your dog's name?
I have two.
Two dogs.
But the other one got sick. Because the other one needed to go to a bathroom a lot, and Mom moved.
Oh, okay. Well, this is another picture of a dog. And this is a picture of a drum. Thank you, Miss Alvarez. Very good. What's this one? Dinosaur. Can you say dinosaur again?
Dinosaur.
Good. Excellent. All right, let's grab our letters, D, and let's practice with these over here. Okay? Have a seat. And let's practice with our D here. Okay, you know, I think I'm going to put this mirror back where it belongs, and we'll look at the mirror again when we learn our next letter. Okay? Yeah. It's a little bit distracting. All right, look at our D. All right, so I'm going to show you first, okay? I'm going to say the letter D. Then I'm going to use my pointer finger, and I'm going to write D says D. Okay? So I would normally write with either the green crayon or a pencil at the end, but we're practicing with our pointer finger, okay? So I say the letter first, D, and then I start writing. D says D. Good. You want to try? All right. What's this letter?
D.
Pointer finger ready? And begin. D
says D.
Good.
I went far away to here.
Yeah, you went a little far, but that's okay. We'll clean that up later. Tuck your fingers in. And what's this letter? Wait. D. Say it.
D.
Begin.
D says D.
Good job.
I'm going to do what you're supposed to do.
It's okay. Let's do it one more time. What's this letter?
D.
Wait. What's the letter first?
D.
Good. Begin.
D says D.
Good. Now, the only thing is that this last time I kind of heard like E. We got to make sure we speak and we say the word clearly. D. Okay. Say the letter.
D.
Don't touch yet. Say the letter.
D.
Let's put our hand here.
D.
D. Begin.
D says D.
Love it. You did such a great job with this. Excellent. You did such a fine job. I think I'm going to let you practice one more time with the slime.
Yay!
Okay. Ready?
I can make a tower.
Well, we're going to copy and trace over the letter D. Where do we start for the letter D? Just like the A. Good. Say the letter. D
D says D.
says.
I want you to play with it.
Oh, well, we're going to play with it later. Right now, we're going to practice our letter D.
I can make a little tower.
Okay, but guess what, Alejandro? What were Miss Guido's instructions? To play with it or to do the letter D? I'll help you. My instructions were to write the letter D. Trace over the letter D. So let's practice that one more time. Okay? What's the letter?
D.
Begin.
D
D, you're not finished writing?
D.
Says goes here. Tap here. Says. D. Good. I think we're going to take a little brain break right now. All right. So remember how we do shake breaks? Well, guess what I found? A friend of mine told me that there's this really cool, fun game called a brain break. So we're going to do it, and it's one of Mosquito's favorites. All right, stand up. And we're going to follow what the video says, okay?
I know this.
We get to dance this one out. Move.
I know.
Shake, shake. shake, shake the scissors
I
out.
copy my kid.
Copy the kid, yes. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Clap, 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 and crazy dog. Clap, clap, and crazy dog. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Jump, 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 our jiggles out. Jump, 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 our jiggles out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, jump. Oh, that's good. Jump, jump, jump. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Stretch, stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Wiggle the way. Yawn. 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 Wiggle, 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 wiggle. March, 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 march. Shake, shake the sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Jump, jump, jump high, jump high. Good. You jump real high. All right. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, 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 jump. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Stretch, stretch. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Stretch, be careful. Take a step back. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yawn. 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 Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. March, march, march. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I'm good at marching.
High five. All right. Woof, that was fun.
And this.
Okay, lovely. All right, you ready for some more? Okay, our next step.
Yeah, the third grade.
Not yet. First, we're gonna practice our sorting game. You did really well with this game last week. Okay, so last week we tried to sort these cards. So I'm gonna put this one here. And you did really well with this.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little, but not that much.
You did great.
A little.
So we're gonna try it again. Now, what's this letter? This letter is the letter
D.
D. And so only the cards that have and start with the letter D and make the D sound are gonna go here. All of the other ones are gonna go over here. Mr. Cambert's gonna get the door. Okay? All right. This is a desk. Can you say it?
Desk.
Good. So this card goes where? Excellent. How about this letter? This is a carrot. Can you say carrot? Where does it go? Very nice. And this is an ant. Good. This is a dog. Super. This is an apple.
Apple.
I'm going to put this one down for you. Here.
I wanted to do it.
How about this one? This one's a duck. This is a dress. Mhm.
He's winning.
A bird.
Bird.
A bee.
Bee. Oh.
Good. I love how you were going to put it here. Because sometimes the B and the D get confused for each other. And then you corrected yourself because you remembered that B goes on this side. I love it, Alex. Good job.
Bee's winning.
Okay. Ooh, how about this? Dolphin.
I
Great.
need to win.
What's this picture of? A cake. Good. I'm going to put cake right here. We could start another row. Dinosaur. Ooh, Miss Guido's cards are getting all mixed up. Door.
I want you to win.
Good. Let's put them right there. You see how we put this one next to that when we started our new row? So we're going to start our new row with that.
Okay. Guido, do car.
Car.
Ah.
Deer.
Deer.
And castle. Let's count them. Okay, let's see how many.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 D cards.
11.
Well, we're now going to start over and start here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's a tie.
8.
8 and 8. It's a tie. All right.
How much
Which card set did you want to win? This one or that one? The D, because we're learning about D. Good. Okay. Maybe next week we'll see some other cards for a new letter. Great. You want to pile those up for me, please? Thank you.
You're messy.
I'll help you. I know. You're just like Mosquito. You don't like to see the mess. Or maybe Mosquito's more like you.
Can do it.
I'll help you.
Wait, I'm good.
All right. Thank you, Alex. Fantastic. You did a wonderful job there. I already sorted those out. Now, the next game we're going to do is a quick one. All right? Because we do have to. That will be at the end.
Oh.
When I say a word that starts with the letter D, you're going to tap your nose. One tap. Not like this, just one. And then your hands are going to go on the table. Yes? So let's start with our hands on the table. And the first word is dinosaur. Hands back down. Love it. Castle. Good. You are an expert. B. Deer. Car. Bird. Desk. Dog. High five. You are doing such a fabulous job. I'm very proud of you, Alex.
Now we do dinosaur green.
Not yet. Dinosaur train's going to be at the end.
I want to do dinosaur.
Let's mark your chart with our D. Good. So we had C, we had O, we had A, and now we have D. Awesome. Fantastic. That will go in your green folder. We are going to do dinosaur train. But first, we're going to talk a little bit about dictation. Okay? All right. Now, before we start word dictation, and before we actually start writing all these words out, we're going to practice something called finger tapping. Okay? Eyes on me. Right here. All right, so we have these cool arm, hand cards.
I want to do 2.
You're going to do all 3. We're going to tap all our 3 fingers. But Miss Guido really needs you to listen in this activity, okay? I'm going to do it with you. So before we even start doing any of this writing dictation, we're going to practice how to use these cards when we're doing our writing, okay? All right. Let's put our left hand on the card. Good. Nope, this one's for Miss Guido. All right, this is our right hand's the one we write with, so the left hand is the one that's going to go on the card.
Come on.
Okay? You see? Let me just bring it down a little bit so you can... Stuck a little bit. The pinky will go on the 1, just like that pinky. Then our ring finger will go on the 2, and our middle finger will go on the 3. Okay? When we use that card, that's where our fingers are placed. Okay? All right, take your hand off the card. Great. What Mosquito will always do is she'll say a word, and she's going to pound it. Okay, now you got to follow with Mosquito because you're going to do the same thing after I do it. So if the word was odd, okay, I'd probably first use a sentence with odd. The way we're going to write it is going to be a nonsense word. Okay, so I would say odd. Then I would place my hand on my card. Place your hand on the card. And then I'm going to tap out each sound I hear starting with our pinky because that's where the number 1 is. So odd, ah, d. And then I'm going to pound it again. Odd. Okay? Let's practice again. Hands off the card. Ready? I'm going to do it first and then you're going to do it after. Odd.
Odd.
Ah, d. Odd. Now I have to pound it with the hand that I'm working with, okay? Our writing hand is our right hand, so our left hand is the one that pounds, taps, pounds again, okay? So the word is odd. Odd. I put my hand up here and I say odd. Odd. You are getting tired, my dear. Shake break. You need a little jump? Jump again. Let's go. Little shake break. And jump, 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 jump. Shake, 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 shake. Do a big stretch. Down low. Up high.
You can't touch your knees.
You can touch your knees.
But mine goes in my baseball.
Oh, in your baseball team. Yes. Okay. All right. You ready? Okay. Let's try again. Have a seat. All right. So let's practice this again. Now, Miss Guido says the word odd. She thinks of a sentence. Well, this type of odd is a nonsense word, so I can't say a sentence with it. Let's leave this for later. And then I tap. Now ready? You're going to do this with me. Pound it. Odd. Let's put our hand on the card and finger tap the letters. Ready? Go. Ah. D. Pound again. Odd. Now guess what? You can't pound with this one because you're going to have a pencil with that hand. So only this hand do we pound it. Okay? The same hand that is on the card is the same one that pounds. Got it? Alright, this is going to take a little bit of time for us to do together. So we're going to just practice. Right. We're going to do dinosaur train later. I think we're going to just practice two words today. Okay? As a matter of fact, well, that's why. We could practice our 2 words and then we'll move on to our red words and then dinosaur train. Got it? Okay. Let's get ready. The first word.
Let me go get a pencil.
I got it for you.
Oh.
All right. So the first word is odd. Let me use it a sentence. Well, I can use this word odd in a sentence because it's a nonsense word. Okay, it doesn't make sense. So, I'm going to pound the word odd, and then I'm going to finger tap odd, and then I'm going to pound it again, odd. Okay, then I can start tracing. I want you to practice. All right, now you're the teacher. Okay?
Yeah.
Say the word.
Odd.
Pound it. Say it while you pound. Odd.
Odd.
Good. Hand on the card. Finger tap.
Odd.
Right, so let's tap the pinky. Ah, and then D. Is it hard for you to move your fingers up? Okay, I'm going to help you. You okay? All right, I'm going to move them for you. Ready? You okay? All right. Ah, D. All right, pound it and say the word. Not with this hand. Wait, wait, wait. Not with this hand. This hand. Odd. Good. Now, first we're going to trace over. Wait for Miss Guido now. Hold up. All right, slow and steady. Go. Ah. Very good. Good, and then D. Good. Now I'm going to check. Let's see. That looks really nice. I think you're ready for your rewrite. And begin. Trace over those letters. O. Say O.
O.
O says O. And our D. D. Good. D says D. Good. Now remember, when we're going over the D, we don't lift the pencil up and then keep going. It's just one smooth right. What does this word say?
O.
This letter says O and O says ah. This letter says D. Good. What does the word say altogether? Odd. A tissue? Let me see. I think you're good. Let's practice one more word and that's it. Alright? Let's look at this word. Well, wait, we can't just go straight into writing it, okay? Let's listen to Miss Guido. I'm going to do it first, then you do it, okay? The word is dad. My dad is the best. Dad. So now I just pounded dad. Look at Miss Guido. Hand on my card, and I finger tap. D. A. D. Dad. I know, my thumb doesn't fit there. Okay, but I think yours does. All right, so now it's going to be your turn. Ready? Pound the word dad with this hand softly. Say the word dad. I can't hear you when you pound it. Say it while you pound. Dad. Say it.
Dad.
Good. Hand on the card. Hand on the card. And let's go. Finger tap.
My thumb is bigger.
Okay, finger tap. D. Okay, I'm going to help you with the finger tapping. I know it's a little hard for you to lift up your fingers. Not yet. D. A. D. Now pound it again and say the word. Softly. Say dad. No. Let's try it again. Dad.
Dad.
All right. I'm going to try one more time. When you pound the word, you say the word. Dad.
Dad.
That's your writing hand. Let's pretend you had your pencil in here. You can't pound with that, right? So you got to pound with this hand, the same hand that goes in the card. Dad.
Dad.
Good. Now, let's practice writing. D. D. Say it, D. D. What's this letter? A. Good. And D. Says D. But wait, I have to check first before you do your rewrite. That looks pretty good. All right, rewrite. Dad. D. Say D. Wait, you didn't go down.
A.
You didn't go down.
A.
D. D says D.
A
A.
says
Good. And your last D.
D says
D says
D.
D. Good.
Thank you.
What's this word? What's the word we just wrote?
D.
The letter is D. A. D. What's the word? Dad. Very nice.
Dad.
Can I have the pencil, please? Great. What's this word?
Odd.
This one?
Odd.
Hmm?
D.
This word?
Odd.
Dad.
Dad.
This word?
Dad. Dad.
Okay. Wait a second. Let's look here. This is an O, right? O says ah.
Odd.
This is odd. Odd. Dad. Odd. Dad. Odd. What's this one? D.
Dog.
Dad. And this one? Odd. This one?
Odd.
Dad.
Odd.
Much better. High five. Okay. I think we're just going to do,
That is so great.
we're going to do a red word first. Let's do another shake break. Stand up. Stand up.
I need to go to the bathroom.
You need to use a restroom? Emergency? All right. Stand up. Take a stretch up. Stretch down. Shake and wobble. Wobble, 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 wobble. Gobble like a turkey. Gobble, 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 gobble. Okay. Let's do just one red word, and then we'll take a break. All right? Have a seat.
Red.
red crayon. Very good. Now wait, don't start yet. This one we did last week. We're going to review this one first. Let's put the crayon down. What's this red word? Good. Excellent. A. Good. All right. Let's just practice this red word for today. Okay. This is.
Now it's not even hard.
It's not hard for you. Great. Fantastic. All right. So this is the word is. All right. And I'm going to model it for you. I'm going to show you how to write the word is up here. And let's think of a sentence with the word is. Kind of wrote one for you already. This sentence says, now listen to how I say this sentence. Is that your dog? And I underlined in red the word is. Okay?
Is that your dog?
Is that your dog? That's a question. All right, and like later on, you're going to learn about our cops. Capital letter. I know, you've already learned a little bit about cops. But we're going to learn how to use cops later when we start writing our sentences. Okay? We'll talk about cops later, but it starts with a capital letter like this capital I. Okay? Now, is. Watch how I do it. Watch how I write the letter is. I start at the dotted line. I go to the bottom line. I dot my I. And I draw over this traced dots to make my S. Okay? S might be a little bit tricky. Now wait, why are you grabbing my crayon? I haven't even given it to you yet. Okay, let's practice writing over my traced is. Okay?
I'm Guido.
No, I starts at the dotted line. I dot
I'm good at dot.
dot. I'm gonna help you, okay? Don't move my hand. S like a snake.
I'm good at it.
You're very good at the S. All right, try it again by yourself. I and S. Good. Very nice. Excellent. Very, very good. Let's stand up and arm tap it. Your favorite. I know you like this. Okay, show Miss Guido how to arm tap. Which arm am I going to bring out?
A.
Wait, not A. I'm going to hold it for you. Ready? Is. I, S, is. Good. Again.
I.
Say the word first. Is.
I. S. Is.
Good. Again.
I. S. Is.
Very nice. Have a seat. I think you're ready to write it 3 times.
I go to the bathroom.
In a second. In a minute. Here we go. Let's write it 3 times. Ready? Go. Is. Good. I. Say it. I. Dot. S. Good. Again. I. Start at the dotted line. I. Dot. S. Good. Last one is. Now I want you to say it, okay? Say the letter I. Go. While you're writing it. S. What does that say?
S.
Good. And together the word is. Is. Excellent. Good. Now you're going to use your finger. And let's go over is 3 times. Ready? Go over this is. I. S. Is. Say it.
Is. Is.
I. Say I.
I. S.
Is. Again. Is.
Is. I. S. Is.
Very nice. Now we're going to put the screen over. And we get to put the box on this side now.
Oh.
Okay. Ready? Go over it. With your finger. Say the letters that make the word is. Tuck in those fingers. I. Well, let's say the word first. Is. I. No, we start at the dotted line. I. S. Is. Say the word again. Say the word. is. Go. I.
I.
Dotted line first. I. S. Is. Say the word again.
Is. I saw it up here.
Good. Go over the letters. I. Start at the dotted line. I. S. Is. Good job. All right. You're going to go over with your crayon. I'm sorry, with your pencil. Here you go. I know. Here we go. Ready? Now, we're going to say the word. You're going to write it. And then you're going to say the word again. And we're going to go over this last sentence. All right, here we go. What's this word again? Is. Go. Stand up nice and tall. Sit up nice and tall. Sit up nice and tall. Okay. Here we go. Is. I. What's that letter? S. Good. What's the word? Good. Wait. Before you go, say the word again. I. Say I. Good. Say the word first. Go. Excellent. And guess what I wrote? I wrote a response to this question. Is that your dog? Yes, that is your dog. Okay? Good. That's it for red words today. We're not going to do any more red words because next is your favorite part. Dinosaur train. Are you ready for dinosaur? Yes. I think we're going to wait. I think we're going to pause to go to... We good? Okay. All right, Alex. Now we're at the end of our lesson and we have our puppet. Yes. Okay. So, do you remember which puppet we start with? Do you remember his name? Say it. Petey. Good. Very good. Petey. Very good. You did say it. Great. So we're going to predict about what this story might be. Wait a second. So this book, on the cover page, we see the letters D and we see pictures that start with the letter D. So Petey thinks, just like you, that this book is about the letter D. So let's look at our prediction organizer. And in our crystal ball, let's draw a picture of what this book might be about. D. Okay. Okay. Wow. Above the letter D. Awesome. I love it. Well, we're going to show Mr. Cambert later. Okay? Now, I'm going to help you write this because this sentence says, I think that this story will be about, you said what? The letter D? Wait, I'm going to help you write it. That's one of our red words. Let's underline it in red. Letter. D. I'm going to draw and write a capital D and our lowercase d. And I end in a period. Okay? Very nice.
I forgot the
Okay, the little loop.
Yep.
Excellent. Now, we're going to start our story now, okay? Excellent. All right, so he's going to come over here. He's going to take a little break. And we're going to meet Quincy and Clara. So let's talk about Quincy and Clara for a minute. Quincy asks questions, right? Who, what, where, when, why, okay? Why, not my, why. And so Quincy's going to ask questions that he might have while we're reading this story, okay? Then Clara's going to come in later and try to figure out really some things we really struggled with to learn about, okay? So let's start with this book, and I'm going to start reading it with you, okay? This is the letter D, the D book. D. We have the capital letter D, the lowercase d. This is a picture of a
dinosaur.
good. And look, here dinosaur is written with a capital D, and here it's written with the lowercase d. Dinosaur. Here we have a picture of a dog, and this says dog.
D.
D starts with D, capital and lowercase. Here we have a picture of a drum, capital D, lowercase d. And here we have a picture of a duck with a capital D and a lowercase d. Well, guess what? Quincy wants to learn where ducks live. So Quincy, we're going to look at this later. So Quincy is going to ask, where do ducks live? Where do you think ducks live? Where might ducks live? Ponds, near water. Good. So
In the
let's,
ocean?
I don't know about oceans.
A swamp? I saw it in a swamp.
All right, here we go. Let me just take this.
I don't need to live in a pond.
They do. All right. I'm going to read this to you, okay? Ducks are birds. They are also called waterfowls because they are normally found in places with water like ponds, streams, and rivers. They are related to geese and swans. So you were right. They can be found near ponds. So I'm going to write that. They are found near ponds. Good. Let's keep
right.
reading. You are right. Okay. D.
Dinosaur.
Wait a minute. I see something special here.
D is for
I see a red word. I underlined it. D is for
F
what's this word?
R.
Dinosaur. Look at the picture. Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
That's what this word says.
I nearly panicked because it's a word.
Yes, it's okay. Let's keep going to the next one, okay? D is for dog. D is for drum. What's this picture?
Drum.
That's what this word says, drum. And D is for duck. Very good. Well, guess what? Your favorite part. Clara really doesn't know much about dinosaurs. So she wants to learn more about dinosaurs.
I saw dinosaurs before
So she wants to learn about them, and she wants to figure out.
because it is one I had at a sign of Jurassic Park,
In Jurassic Park?
and I saw a grass.
Yes, that was a time period where they were. Okay, so I'm going to write here, learn about dinosaurs. Okay, now I've already,
They live far, far away. They have a lot of fish.
yes, I've already gone ahead and found the dinosaur train.
I want to see a dinosaur.
There he is. Great. We're going to talk a little bit about this, and then maybe for homework, I'll tell Mom to show you the videos, okay? So here, we see Tyrannosaurus.
So tiny, Tyrannosaurus probably used its head to grab its prey. Troodon was a small bipedal dinosaur with a big brain, which probably made it one of the smartest dinosaurs around.
Had a big brain.
Wait.
We did that one.
Tyrannosaurus
Back.
with Troodon.
Back again.
Triceratops.
Oh, I like that one.
Quadrupedal
Because it
dinosaur
does
lived
this
in
and
western
it
North
does
America at the very
It
end of the
does.
Cretaceous time period.
Very good. Let's look at one more.
Therizinosaurus. Therizinosaurus
Has,
is a
it has,
large-bellied
has
dinosaur
really short nails.
It also has feathers.
belly.
I didn't know that.
Just said it.
Claws. It was one of the most bizarre-looking dinosaurs
know that.
Yeah, I'm sure you do know that. Great. So for homework today, I'm going to send this link to your mom, and we're going to click on the videos, because in the videos there are paleontologists that talk about dinosaurs and the different periods that they lived in. Okay? Here's one. I'll show you a little small part of it, okay?
Hi there. I'm Dr. Scott, a paleontologist, and I'm here in the Dinosaur Hall
I
at
saw
the
that
Natural
movie.
History Museum of Los Angeles County.
Ooh, Los Angeles.
Dinosaurs grew up.
I learned about one, but I don't know her name again.
But now,
Look at those. Look how long that was. Wow.
and we've got a new tool. We can slice the leg bones of dinosaurs and look at the growth rings and see how old they were when the animals died.
See all those little dots?
And from that
Lets them
information,
tell.
we're able to reconstruct the whole life pattern of a particular dinosaur, like T-Rex.
Ooh.
Tyrannosaurus rex is a giant carnivore. You all know that. It lived in
I know that already.
All right, I'm going to press pause. I'm going to send this to Mom, okay? So that you can read and research and learn a little bit more about dinosaurs. All right?
I learned a lot out of watching.
Yes. So to end today, I think you've done a fantastic job. What are some really cool things you learned today? What was the best part of today's lesson? Dinosaur train. Good. Can you tell me what D says? D says, say it again. Can you say the whole sentence? D says, your turn. High five. That was kind of a low five. High five. All right. Good job. Say bye.